This gaming PC comes with a really good spec configuration, but we're not sure if people will actually buy it.
For $1,200, Walmart is selling this gaming PC with an RX 7800 GRE and Ryzen 7 7700, and in terms of price performance, it's really solid, but it's an AMD GPU pre-built. Will people buy it? We're gonna open up and show you guys why you should after a word from today's sponsor.
If you have a solid gaming PC, it's equally as important to make sure you have a good monitor. Without one, you'll just be limiting the performance and quality of your gaming experience. Luckily, today's video sponsor KTC is here to help with their A32Q8 smart monitor. The KTC A32Q8 has a built-in operating system and apps that allow users to stream content, browse the web, and more with ease. With it being Google certified and officially licensed by Netflix, you get access to a large catalog of content just like a traditional smart TV. The A32Q8, however, features a 31.5-inch 4K VA 60Hz panel that provides incredible detail and precision, which makes it equally as good for gaming as it is for streaming content. Pair this with the 99% sRGB color gamut, you get extremely vibrant, accurate colors that will elevate your experience to the next level. With 4 USB ports, DisplayPort, HDMI, USB Type-C, and an earphone jack, this monitor can effortlessly fit into any setup. If you're interested in learning more or in upgrading your monitor today, check out the links in the description down below. Big thanks to KTC for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Alright, so you're probably wondering, why are we saying people may not buy this? Well, the PC itself, we know is amazing. We preach all the time, go AMD, especially on those GPUs because they're really good price to performance, but we know running a pre-built company ourselves that people just still really like NVIDIA, and I don't even really think some people even know why.
Yeah, they just buy it because, you know what, they're buying a pre-built. They don't really research the latest when it comes to PC news. So they really just see an NVIDIA GPU with an Intel CPU and go that route. But this thing coming in at $1,200 with a Ryzen 7 7700, 7800 GRE, 2 terabyte Gen 4 SSD. It is also liquid cooled, by the way, not the SSD, the CPU. And yeah, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory is really awesome value at Walmart right now. And one would imagine this is definitely a Black Friday sale. So take advantage of this while you can if you're interested. Same peripherals that we saw that were actually pretty solid from the Costco PC that we got. We've been seeing a lot of CyberPower stuff recently.
It seems like, so what, we got Best Buy, Walmart, and Costco, I think all carry CyberPower.
Yep, they do.
Seems like iBuy and Cyber, they're kind of the go-tos for the OG pre-built companies.
So we'll see what this thing looks like, but yeah, I'm excited. Normally we don't get higher end pre-builts like this during this time of year. We're normally buying the ones that are on like super hyper sale for like $700 or less, but getting a $1,000 pre-built with what looks like pretty high-end components inside there, again, it is CyberPower. We got to make sure it is actually high-end components. Seems pretty solid so far.
I'm just glad it's not a freaking RTX 4060.
We've seen so many 4060 pre-builts. I'm kind of fed up with them, to be honest. So it's cool to see something new that is that oh no, there is the option for vertical mount, but it's not vertically mounted. So
airbag.
We'll go ahead and take the airbag out, and boop. Why is there peel still on the GPU?
Then they just forgot one.
I think they forgot a little bit of the peel. Here we go. Let me fix that for you.
That sag is incredible.
Ooh. Oh yeah. What? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. It's a little. Okay. So first things, sag. It's there. Motherboard is micro. It doesn't fill out the case very nicely.
I got the USB 3 is definitely not.
Oh, and there goes the USB 3 right there.
I promise. I know I touched it, but if you just roll back the video, it was not plugged in.
It was not plugged in. That's definitely a got moved in shipping kind of deal. I will say it's not locking in very nicely, so hopefully that will hold.
Probably could use a little bit of hot glue on that. That's something I think we've had to do before, sadly.
So the liquid cooler is CyberPower branded. I'll see what the block looks like when we turn it on. I think it's just CyberPower logo.
Kind of cool.
The RAM is the traditional Vulcan RAM. I know Joan always talks about it. Every single one of these pre-builds comes with the red DDR5 memory. They must get like really good prices on it.
We get this too, which it's not the worst thing in the world. I hate these stickers because just watch. Let's see if it does it. Oh, it actually didn't. Normally we get a bad residue, but this time just a little bit up there. So, all right.
So motherboard is an ASRock B650 M-C. Have we used that board before?
I feel like I remember the C standing for, well, obviously it stands for something. Jonah, you got any ideas?
No, but I think usually those boards are more than
OEM only.
Yeah, it is definitely cheaper because you see the VRM setup here is like pretty limited, but again, not too bad. We're rocking a 7700 here, not a 7700X or anything like that. We have the SN 582 terabyte Gen 4 SSD. It's one of the slower Gen 4 drives on the market. Again, this is all stuff we kind of expect, but really what you're getting this for is the CPU and GPU and everything else. As long as it doesn't severely hold back the system, still good value.
The other comment too that I say, speaking of the board, is I did notice micro ETX board, full size case. Honestly, this is one of the better looking ones just because the GPU is so large. You almost don't notice it, and it is a nice case, don't get me wrong. It's way better than some of the ones we've seen in the past, but just something to note, it's not a full size board. Do cable management.
Oh yeah, let's show them what the cable management looks like. Nice.
We all know now it's pretty good.
It looks pretty good. I guess we'll verify the power supply. What does CyberPower normally use for their power supplies? Normally, back in the day, they used to really cheap out on their power supplies, but I think they've done a good job at least going straight to the OEM and avoiding higher prices. They can get these for really cheap, I bet.
We got RGB fans too, which is nice. There's no proprietary fans.
It's an Apevia Prestige.
Didn't see that
850
coming.
watt. So 850 watt D plus gold. You don't get any ATX 3.0 or anything. It's just very basic.
And it's not modular or anything. I think these are C tier, right?
They're C tier, so they're not bad power supplies. I wasn't expecting an Apevia power supply, I'll be honest.
Me neither.
But hey, Apevia Prestige, it's fine. Cables will work. But yeah, I think
more
everything's
than
looking
enough power, which is good.
Oh yeah,
you know?
it's plenty. So I guess let's put this back together and turn it on, see what the RGB looks like, and then make sure it actually works. Once again, if you got this yourself, that USB 3 would have been, loose and not working.
Definitely would have not worked.
That would have been a customer support kind of thing. But, again, not the end of the world if you know a little bit of what you're doing. I think this one would be a good value option for those who know a little bit about PCs, and even if that happens, it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, and it does happen. It's part of the pre-built game.
Yep, it does happen.
Everything is exhaust.
Yeah, so that, again, interesting choice. A lot of companies don't go that route because, well, no intake at all. Really wish these were reverse splay, but based on the look, they're not. So in theory, if you have any temperature issues, flip these fans, but I imagine temperatures are gonna be fine in this configuration, especially because there's an AIO directing all the CPU heat out of this case.
Yeah, and it is exhaust, so it's pushing the air out the top. It's gonna kind of intake air from...
Ooh, wait a minute, that pump doesn't
Is that
sound
the
that
AIO
good.
pump, dude?
Oh.
Seems like we got some air in there. But
I think there might be some air. It's still like gargling.
a little bit of air in there. So we'll have to. I think once we game, I think we'll work the air out. But if we don't, we will let you guys know.
You can hear a little bit. It's, again, if it was like the entire time, that's a no-go.
Yeah, that's
bad.
a send back.
Go ahead and see what the temperatures and everything look like in gaming and how it performs. Will the GRE be good? Will there be some issues here? There's obviously some issues out of the gate, but we're talking at this price point. Maybe you can look past it, but we got a game to find out.
All right, guys, we are playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and we are currently running 1440p, and we're on the Ultra Graphic preset without any upscaling. Max FOV. All right, let's see what real FPS we can get. I'm already getting sprayed through the walls, man. But yeah, no Warzone today. We decided it was not very entertaining for you guys to watch.
That's pretty good. No upscaling required, 130 plus FPS to 160 at times. Now we let this man cook.
Yeah, will the FPS allow me to cook a propa? I'm scared to leave the spawn. Dang it. Oh my god, I killed him. Ah, get out of our spawn. Shoot! Aww. Please. Please. Oh, it didn't shoot. I'm about to do a little spawn rotate myself.
Oh, we're cooking with this gun.
Oh, mistakes were made.
That's a great way to end that one.
All right, well, 14 and 18. That was it's better than Warzone, I guess. But at 1440p with no upscaling, over 100 FPS consistently. Let's go to the next game.
Next one. All right, guys. Of course, guys, that's Fortnite. 1440p unlimited for DX12 far since low textures. Let's see. McAllister gets really mad that I haven't discovered all these locations, so I guess we'll go here.
Slowly unlocking them.
Just kidding, McAllister. Temperatures, based on when Jackson's playing Call of Duty, seem fine. Again, this thing is running in all exhaust, which we've found is pretty much fine, especially when you're running an AIO. It's not a big deal. If it really was a problem to you all, you could flip these two fans, add a little bit of intake here, but temperatures are acceptable. I will say the 7700 at 70 degrees Celsius under 48% load is not amazing, but with a 7000 series Ryzen, they'll run hot if the motherboard will allow them to. You guys, if you do play Fortnite, again, the whole hook back to our intro here, AMD hardware is just the best for Fortnite right now. Like CPU, GPU across the board, it seems to do better in terms of getting these like really high FPS numbers.
We could ruin 2 people's days. Wow.
They broke out of it.
Oh, God, so good.
That was a very bold push by that guy. Oh!
Oh. I like this.
Wait. It's this guy again. Oh, these are stink bombs. How did you get up in there?
Dang, he hit the big quick.
Oh, this gun's not reloaded.
Oh, he's crazy.
Oh, that guy's
crazy.
That guy's crazy with it. I couldn't do that. But hey, Fortnite, 300 plus FPS, $1,200 PC. I'm liking what I'm seeing here, but again, we'll run our 3D Mark score, get the cent per point. Really, it all depends on if this is still in stock during Black Friday. If it is, and you're willing to deal with some of the quality control issues we saw, again, you might not have that issue, but there were some slight quality control issues that we did have to point out. You're getting good price performance. So let's run those benchmarks and then talk more about this PC and where you can buy it. Well, Walmart, duh.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking this $1,200 pre-built, and we did one minor modification. We added a little sag bracket, which, no big deal. It doesn't really affect the performance, but it looks a lot better. As far as gaming goes, this thing did great. I mean, the 700 GRE is such a good and underrated card because all of you NVIDIA fanboys just think it's so much better, but realistically, the graphics drivers are about the same these days. The gameplay is really similar. The only real difference, the only time we recommend NVIDIA is just if you're live streaming.
And if you are somebody who was looking at this PC and maybe not going to pick it up because you were leaning NVIDIA, you might want to rethink that after watching the benchmarks. And speaking of those other benchmarks, we ran Black Myth Wukong 1440p, very high settings with FSR frame gen, got an average of 97 FPS, a max of 112 and a minimum of 37. And that 3D Mark score was a whopping 19,837, which is a 6 cent per point score. Wow. So price performance is definitely there with this PC. $1,200 with that 7800 GRE is really awesome. And yeah, it's great for 1440p. And even entry level 4K using FSR. So you're gonna buy this PC. Once again, it is a Black Friday sale, so it may or may not be in stock when this video goes live. Hopefully it is. We try to get this out as quick as possible. Use that link in the description down below. It's an affiliate link and it will help us out. Let us know if you're picking up this PC during the holiday season, or are there other deals you're looking at and you wanna see us review them? Let us know in the comments down below.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Now, you guys probably noticed that support bracket. Jonah, what does that say?
PC Bros.
PC Bros. That's where his PC's gonna go. And now that we did that mod, Matt said it adds $500 to the cost.
If you guys argue with that, comment down below. You're just wrong, but you know what? That's how much this PC is gonna be. Just kidding. It's gonna be a great price at PC Bros. And if you use code ToastyBros on checkout, you'll save 3% of your next purchase. And also cash in on our holiday sales. You might save even more money on this PC versus the Toasty Bros code. See you guys later. Goodbye.